Alright, sorry I disappeared. I think there was some sort of a bitrate issue or something there. Get our thumbnail back up. Alright, we are back. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, it seemed like some sort of something bitrate. I wasn't really monitoring my stream very well. But we are back. Hey, look. Man, I want to follow the sacred wisp. We're having luck today. Where's my golden charm? Fake news. I wonder what happens if it... Oh, lost it. We lost it, guys. That's not good luck. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's switch over our... Let's turn this back into endgame mapping. Oh, shit. God damn. Why is it... Okay. So not a lot of monsters left, and we're down there for our boss. Gotta watch out for this boss. He's not hard, but sometimes he just opens up with something that fries you across the... Okay. Never mind. Alright, Ancient Rib. Do I need to buy, or do I need another precursor? No, we're good. We got a moment of Zen there, everyone's favorite. Yeah, moment of Zens aren't great, but I did get a silver charm out of one earlier this league, Fall of the Axe. So, not too shabby. Maybe this is my big reliquary win. I've had nothing good come out of a reliquary. And I still got nothing good coming out of a reliquary. Okay. Alright, let's fork it up. Someone hit my energy shield. Bro, it was invisible. What the hell was that? Did everyone see that? Visible ass omniphobia. Everybody's telling me to go sell the lock. I'm like, but it looks so good in my inventory, guys. See, proximal tangibility, of course, of course. It's in like a bad spot there. Should check the price on that ancient rib in there. Alright. Try to rush this one real quick, get some. Oh, okay. It's my second pair of those in 2 days. Oh man. Oh, great armor, great intelligence, poop, critical hit chance. If only it had the 50% critical hit chance, and then we could overclock it with Evolve, then we'd be looking at maybe some money, but not a huge bit, but you know, it could be worth a little something. But hey, it made the noise, and that's what counts in this game is tink. Alright. Come on, guys. I'm getting a whole lot of lag. Gotta keep an eye on my stream. Make sure it doesn't die on me. Again. Okay. Damn, that poison duration though. It's a replenishing shrine, yeah. Nothing great, but we'll take it. Doesn't really matter much, given our defy regenerate. Oh, I guess we get life recovery from it. Never mind, I forgot. Switch over to charge shot, or we'll just switch fork. Should be easy. It's just Dread Consort. She's pretty simple. Oh yeah, I could go fight him. What's his name? Ferrodin Prince. Just kidding, I fucking hate that guy. What the fuck? Oh! What? Oh shit, guys. The last fucking major mob on the map. Of course. Beautiful. Okay, we'll have to run that one real quick. Duh. That's what I get. That's what I get for poking my head into corners of the map that I don't belong in. You know? Good thing we're not worried about. Oh, I completed it. Never mind. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, we won't even identify it. Why not? Whew. I was kind of worried about that one. I was gonna say, if I didn't complete that map, I was gonna cry myself to sleep. Rage quit stream. Headhunter, guys. Here it goes. Nope. Which piece of crap do I want? I think we'll take the Asmeri Spear one. I think that's worth maybe a Chaos Orb. Let's go check the price on that Ancient Rib while we're here as well. Haven't had one of them in a minute. Maybe they've gone up. Maybe they've gone down. Let's look at this again. Ooh, so cool. Now they're down. Okay. We'll switch it out for these. Yep. I mean, I guess it's not really down. The rib is kind of always the least valuable one. It's down from where its peak, I guess, but... Let's hit this. Frenzy charge. I don't think anyone wants that. Oh well. Evasion energy shield, evasion energy shield, and pulleys. Alright, throw this in the tablets. Small dump. Got a decent amount of splinters saved up. Put that back. Let's look at the... Okay, so we are one map away. We are gonna need we have rarity, we got rare monsters, 36. We should have another pretty good rare monsters in here. It's just not gonna be a breach tablet. So we'll take that 34. Increased waste down. They both have increased waste down. I'll take the one that increases it less, I guess. Okay. We'll just hit it with 3 rare monsters instead of the greed. because I don't feel like going and getting it. Necropolis Penitentiary. Guess we'll do Necropolis. Maybe I take the lock and buy a new bow or something. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know. I have to like weigh my options. The hell just fucking remove my energy. Oh fuck. Get out of here, Costas. I hate you. I hate you as a person. He's such a jerk. He's such a jerk, no one likes him, not even Omniphobia. That's his sister. Stuff be hitting hard in this map. Nice, nice chaos. Keep it going. What do we got here? Blacksmiths. We'll hit that. We'll hit it after the boss, though. Alright. Oop. Killing it, killing it. Gotta get that breach, though, for sure. Oop. Chaos, nice. Okay. Glad to see people joining the stream. It means it hasn't went down again. But oh man, nice. Okay. Oh wow, didn't realize that was such a big hole. That's what she said. Hey, hey, another divine. Dropped like 5 or 6 raw divine, Hynocora's lock, ancient rib. Overall, we are having a good day. The best day, technically, for the league. I mean, what else could I ask for? Mirror of Calandra. Let me get that strong box here. Oh, didn't even see this corner. Certainly didn't expect 40 monsters in it. Okay. Okay, guys. I was yesterday's years old when I realized that the Jade Isle strong boxes were different. They like are aesthetically different. It's kind of cool. I dig it. Doing good. Oh crap. Mm-hmm. Okay, where are we at here? Do we have it available? Alright, so we've got an iron citadel, we've got a copper citadel, and we've got a stone citadel all available. So what we need to do is we need to get our highest waystone chance tablets. If we see we got 47, I think I have a 45 as well, 44. 45, 46. We've got 45. All right, 45, 40. So we want the 47 for sure, 46 for sure, and this 45. Now we're gonna have to roll some waystones. We are gonna get, this doesn't matter. And we're gonna hit them with the old ritual guy. And activate that. Get these. And we go boom, 90, boom, 85, boom, 90. Cool. Now the other thing we definitely want to do to maximize the citadels is we're going to switch our Atlas up. 34% rare monsters, that's good. Let's see. Want that. Need that. Need that. Okay. Okay. Atlas passives. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we get as many of the waystone nodes as possible. So we don't really want the rarity or the quant realistically. We're going to take some of these out temporarily. Remove these. We don't really need the monsters. Actually, we don't need these. I think that's all of the waystone nodes. We don't need this. Oh no, we got these ones. What are we gonna take out for that? Take out that quant. Actually, we can remove that. Yeah, need more monster packs. Don't need to complicate things. Alright. So that's like a pretty optimal approach for this. We're doing the Citadels, so we want fragments. So we got all of the extra waystone nodes. We got to have all the boss points in. And that's the main requirements here. So we will try Copper Citadel first. Cool, we have elemental resistances on all of these. Oh, that's the other thing we need. So since we are also not too worried about rarity, switch rings. That will add a significant boost to my damage. Okay, so I tend to think the Copper Citadels are the easiest for me. So we'll hit it with this one. Which one is this? Chilled ground. Yeah, that seems decent. Let's put this away. Okay. Now we need fork is the main one, and we will should be fine here. Just go through it cautiously. So yeah, that's the whole way that we kind of roll our maps to get the 2 fragments consistently without having to run Delirium. Running Delirium makes everything obviously like twice as hard as far as the bosses, at least from what I've seen. I don't know exactly how much more damage or whatever more HP that they have from it, but it feels like it's like double or 50% more or something very significant. They also tend not to like get stunned and stuff like that as quick. It's also good to run the Rarity Omen. I don't run the Rarity Omen because I want the rarity or need the rarity. I run it so I don't get Ignited Ground and Shock Ground, which do either, well, Shock Ground does significantly more damage, or it helps them do significantly more damage, and Ignite does direct amounts of significant damage, right? So we don't want any of those to roll. Okay. So what we want to do, just grab. So this acceleration shrine probably will not last the whole fight, given the long cutscene in between phase 1 and 2, but it will last for 1 phase at least. We might get 2 phases out of it, we'll see. Okay. Look at my row out there, doing his best, doing his thing. You can't actually stay on your Roa for phase 2. Well, I mean you can, but you start off of it, so I tend to just not use it at all for this fight. Yep. Nice. It's been a while since I've done a Copper Citadel. I've been really targeting the iron ones lately. 2 Calamity Fragments, there we go. That's what we want. value on the fragments right now is, his were not worth the most. The most I think were the iron, but still looking at 1.3 each, so 2.6, over 2.5 divine for that run. Can't ask for too much more than that as far as consistency goes. Let's put this in the tablets. Alright. Nothing we want there. Let's get rid of you.
As expected.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Next we will do the Stone Citadel. Stone Citadels can be pretty iffy. But I am okay with a little iffy. We'll run this one here. Yep, try that. So for this one, I usually go right to Doriani. There's usually a room right next to his arena that has a shrine in it. So usually that's what we try for, is we go right into his, right to his boss arena, hit that checkpoint, jump back, get the shrine, and then go for him. Hopefully, with any luck, we'll have a really good shrine to use. I like myself a Gloom Shrine. I like myself a Tempest Shrine. I'll take a, I don't need a Resistance Shrine. I've got good res with the ring on. Yep. Shroud walk it, so I gotta make sure I don't shroud walk right into anything stupid. Okay. Cool. Oop. Shroud walking. See? Told you. Okay. So normally, so this looks maybe flipped. Okay. No shrine where I wanted it to be, but we'll keep looking actually. I'd much prefer a shrine for fighting Doriani. And we should be okay without one, but everything's a little easier with a shrine. Like, who doesn't want a shrine buff? Hey, annulment. Okay. So usually if like a shrine is really far away from the boss arena, what I will do is I will make sure that there is, I'll look for like checkpoints as well. But who knows, maybe we get no shrines today. Nope, there it is. Okay, so we're kind of far away. We want to make sure that we have it for as long as possible in the fight, so we will look for or clear a path to a nearby checkpoint. That would be very helpful if we could find one of those. We don't want to rush anything. We want to take our time, make sure we get our fragments, you know. Or at least, you can't guarantee you'll survive, but you want to improve your chances. Anything good on this? Eh. I mean, we can hit it. We can hit a craft on it. Oh, I thought that was an annulment. I just got a putrefaction. God damn it. Jebaited. Okay, so that one, so it hasn't gotten that much more profitable. Okay, these things happen. All right, so looks like we're pulling a pretty big 0 for the nearby checkpoint. So we're probably just gonna have to sprint it out. But we're freezing. Please don't kill me, single small monster. Those things with the cannons though can fuck you up. Okay, let's run straight there. Switch to charge shot. And let's go hopes and prayers. Oh shit, he moved right out of my way. Okay, perfect. He did not pull the, he did not do the thing with the center beams, the pyramid beams or whatever they call them. Cool. 2 Citadels down. That's what we want to see. All right. And let's see what those are worth. Oop. 1.3, so 2.6 total. So right now we've got about 5 divine from two Citadels with 1 to go. Let's just check the last price, really. We'll decide if we want to run them, if we want to sell them now or hold on to them, because sometimes they will increase in price like overnight. Yep, 2.1. Okay, so we can get 4 out of this one, so that'll give us 9 divine and 3 Citadels, which would be very nice. So this is, yeah, okay. Let's see. Is this anything? Let's mine it. Lightning res, that's good. Come on, give me a nice tier 1 evasion energy shield. Max life hybrid. Crap. What about the helmet? Anything good? Anything? Max life hybrid again. Jeez, they love me. Max life hybrid isn't like the worst thing that's ever happened, but kind of bricks the craft, or at least it opens it up to just getting the straight life. What is it? The straight max life affix, which is pretty heavily weighted. So that's why we don't go for that. Okay, I don't think I need anything going in here. Just have to switch over to fork. I generally tend to think that that Geonor is the hardest of the Uber Citadel bosses. not only him, but his Citadel itself. I think that Black Chamber's one is pretty difficult, but the fact that they have the corrupted blood in this one, and that you can't really see the corrupted blood because the ground is red, it makes it kind of a pain. Look at that, like in the right lighting you kind of can, but in the wrong lighting you can't at all. So it's like having the map up sometimes is like I tend to turn it on and off a little bit in here. Um, Trying to think what I'm gonna do with the spoils from that Hynocora's lock. Honestly, like I could get the crazy bow. My bow's pretty good. It's not great, but I mean like it's obviously serviceable. But like so we might do. We have an acceleration shrine. Let's try to get this finished up. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually we're going to take this shrine. Normally we save them for the end. We're going to take this one since it's significantly far away and there's not going to be a checkpoint. And we will try to clear as fast as we can on the way so that we can collect Headhunter buffs. As many as possible. And bring them in with the acceleration shrine. Okay. Switch over to charge shots. Hopefully we get a good win here. Hopefully. Oh. Oh. Oh wow, that was close. Yeah, that circle attack is so huge. It's like 75% of the area. Look at that though. Hee hee hee. 6 calamity fragments in what was that? Like 15 minutes, guys? Less than 20 minutes? That's how we get, you know, 9 divine in, you know, that's how you get 20 divine in an hour. You get the you path over to them. In the process of pathing over to them, you pick up some divines and some good stuff along the way. And then once you get them, you line them up back to back and you get your fragments. That's how we do it here at Mean Bob Games. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We're going to be doing a lot more PoE 1 content. Yep. So I can sell those later though. Actually, wait, hold on, let me get back to my stash. I hate when things that can't go in there. I wanted to put them in here. Okay. So I guess we'll just put those back where they belong. That's tertiary. And then the primary. Look at that. And also, like, you know, you could run the Arbiter if you want with that. I'm not sure why you would. He's not super profitable unless you get a really good diamond from him at this point. I don't know what the Sacred Flame is going for. I assume it's not what it was going for last league. Maybe. I farmed 2 of them really early in the league and was able to sell them for like 15 divine with double, what do you call it? Double sockets. So, you know, I don't think they're that much right now, though. Maybe with the inflation and all that. Yep. What else? So today we've gotten 8 or yeah, like 4 Raw Divine, Hynocor's Lock, uh, Ancient Rib. So far so good. Let's roll a few more maps. Let's roll like 5 more maps before we end stream here. 5 maps, and then we'll do, actually before we roll the maps, let's have a little fun, do a little zest, do a couple zests. It's like a palate cleanser to do zest. And I will say about doing those Citadels is like, they're not the hardest when you don't throw the deli on there, but you still get the 2 fragments, but having those fragments on the line and knowing they're on the line, like it's not RNG that they're gonna drop like a divine or something, it definitely gets you to clench up, you know, for those uber bosses. They all have it. Any of them could one-shot me anyway, because I am full on glass cannon. Look at that, 3,500 HP or whatever. Your 3,500 combined HP energy shield. More so than the pinnacle bosses. Pinnacle bosses don't worry me at all, because outside of the Arbiter and Olroth, they don't have 2 phases, so there's not that like invincible transitional period. And also they're pretty predictable. They're like way more predictable than the Ubers or even the map bosses. Honestly, the map bosses can be pretty unpredictable, but the Citadel bosses are wild cards. Especially Geonor with that big AoE circular slash he does. It's just absolutely crazy. So where's my monsters? It's pretty weak twisted domain. Look at that. Just almost. There we go. Now we're getting something. There we go. Just got a bunch of rares right there off back to back. Oh, I didn't put my Various ring back on. I'm probably not gonna get shit. I mean, I don't get shit anyway, so I can't blame it on the ring. I'll take the Reavers. I'll take the. All right. But given that I don't have the Various ring on, he is gonna fucking die real quick. He's going down. Easy money. I was gonna say, if all I get is a Vol Orb that shows up, I'm gonna cry. I mean, it's not great, but I'll take it over nothing. Anything good on the rings? I mean, double flat, but it's a horrible double flat. Okay, whatever. I mean, I guess we'll throw him away. We don't need that. We'll bring everything back at least. Mm-hmm. All right, one more time. Or let me grab the ring. So we're getting a little bit of something. Is that one thing I think is kind of funny is how, what is it? The constricting command Viper cap for the 3 socket is like over 600 divine. I don't understand that. Maybe someone can explain it to me. I don't know what you would actually get out of a 3rd socket other than the potential to push your resistances. I guess you can do the presence of area of effect with the talismans or whatever it is. But otherwise, they just don't seem like I would want to invest 600 divine into that. I mean, like, you know, if it's the only way to make a certain build, I guess I could understand it. And if that build is super crazy OP, then yeah, I get it. But I haven't seen it. I don't know anyone who's had the need for that. I just know I'm like, oh, I'd like to get a 3rd one so I can get a little bit more like chaos res or something. But like, I don't need to spend 590 more div or 600 more div just for like 14% more or 11% more chaos res. Wouldn't even cap it for me. It'd still be at like 57%. I'm only at 46 right now with my, yeah, 46%. Bro was just hanging out in all that fire. Like he thought, like he wanted me to come in and die. Like he didn't realize I have an agenda. And that agenda is to beat up his daddy Zesht. Mr. Hands, as some people might call him. Alright, nothing there. Okay. Alright. As always, thanks everyone for stopping in, checking out the stream. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't for more PoE content, more PoE live streams, big drops, guides, fun shorts, things like that. I mean, at least it tinked. Hey, it's a 25. We'll hit that with a, I think it's worth like a null, 2 annuls, being perfect, but if, I don't think you can get a whole lot more than that out of it, but, you know, we'll hit it anyway because who cares? Maybe we'll get, I've seen people get some, oh, you know what, actually, I've never sanctified anything. What are they worth? 22, oh, 22, okay, we'll do it.
I'll post it right away.
There's a 2, okay. We'll sanctify a fucking thawing charm. Why not? It's perfect. We can do it. Did nothing happen? What? Oh, it's got to be a rare item. Shit. Oh, my bad. I've seen people who have like insane amounts of quality on them. Oh, maybe they got an exceptional? I don't know. So I guess we're just that. Instead, we will. I guess that happens when you don't read the instructions. Let's see. Just corrupt it then, like an adult. And nothing. Nothing. Boo. Okay. Still perfect. Still got the 25. Throw it up front and I'll get it probably pretty quick. I think they're worth at least one. But okay, anything good with these? No, no, no. Okay. And if anyone was here earlier, we did drop a Heidhunter's lock. First one of the league for myself. Right now they're going for a fair bit of divine. If anyone, they're going for 660. They're fluctuating between 675, 660 around there. Probably hold on to it for a minute just because it looks really cool in there. Look at that. Just look how pretty it is. Okay. We got to roll some maps now. Okay, let's see. Let's go. All right. Let's max roll them. Okay. We'll need 5 of these. We'll need these 5. Cool, cool. We'll need to grab some delirium. We're gonna need more than that though. We're gonna need, what is that, 10 paranoia? Lamau.
All right, your order is registered.
And we'll need 5 greed. Let's get those going. We don't need 50 greed.
Let's see if there are any
Perfect. These are all fully rarityed up. Boop boop pop. Bing. Boop boop pop. Bing. Alright. Now we need some tablets. Let's see what we got going on here. 34 rare monsters. That's decent. We'll take that. 30. Take that 34. I mean, really need a rarity tablet. I mean, that's rarity, but I want a breach tablet. See, I got some breach tablets here. Let's try to roll one into a rarity one. We only got one chance, one opportunity. Or not. No, we don't. We have no opportunities. Maybe we could just roll all these anyway. Save us some time later. Okay. Game hates me. Yeah, we'll just run the so 23, 22. I mean, yeah, run that. We're just gonna run these five maps before calling it on stream. But let's find a nice little map to run it on. See if there's anything. Got some juice already. We do have these two Citadels still to get to. I also think there's two over here. Yeah, there's two over here. What do we want to run? Gonna run through. I mean, these areas have a tiny bit of leftover juice from previous ventures. Might as well. I haven't done anything like that for a while. Take these ones out. These ones in. Oh yeah, we do have one that's a breach tablet. So we're good. We got breaches, we got rituals. Let's go to Chanel. Let's put these back. Deal with those later. Alright, guys. So is everybody's, how's the end of everyone else's league going? Coming to an end for everyone? Everyone's still playing? Getting ready for the PoE 1 league? Definitely going to be starting that on Friday. So be sure to stop by, especially if you're not playing yourself, or if you want to watch and backseat me. I will honestly take any advice, because I have no idea what I'm doing. It'll be my first PoE 1 league. Yep, I'm a PoE 2 enjoyer so far. And have not made the leap. Yo! 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 What? Come on, guys. Can I get a round of applause? We dropped a Heinekor's Lock and a Headhunter today. Follow me for financial advice, guys. You know, you want to juice your maps exactly how I juice my maps. That's how you get this stuff. Thank you, thank you. Like, that's my second Headhunter this week. I chanced one earlier this week on stream. Maybe it was about a week ago, but maybe I think less than a week. So the money is out there, guys. You just get, there's gold in these hills. Now I just need my mirror. Where the hell is my mirror? That's pretty good. 36.23. 47 on the max life though. Oh wait, does that go up to 50? Oh no, it goes 60. Okay, that's not bad. Crazy. Crazy drops. This has been an awesome, awesome gaming session. Glad I decided to continue on. Wasn't sure how much longer I was going to play after I finished those Citadels for the day, but glad I did. Fucking laser Triceratops. It's actually funny. I think I've dropped more Headhunters than Wastegates this league. which is super, super funny to me. At the very least, I definitely got about the same number. I think maybe I chanced an extra wastegate, so I might be up one wastegate to Headhunter. It's my second Headhunter drop as well, so 3 Headhunters. I guess the other thing that I need is a golden charm. I mean, I have one, but I have not dropped one. Maybe we should set something up for that at some point. Maybe we'll set up like a bunch of Esmeri Spirit area and try to run for that. I don't exactly know how to juice for that though. If you juice rarity, you juice quantity. Yep. So be sure to, if you want to check out something like that, maybe I'll do that in the next few weeks or so. We're going to be on PoE 1 for a little bit, but if you would... Oh, whoa, something happened there. But if you want to see more PoE content in general, be sure to follow the channel. You'll see cool shit like Headhunter and Heinekor Lockstrop like we did today. Learn how to juice maps just like me. Get those cool things. Be one of those cool guys. Oh. These guys are tough. Oh, ooh! Damn. I was gonna say these guys are tough. Those tree guys with the poison. They're not fun sometimes, especially when they appear in those rituals. They're the wildwood monsters, huh? Ugh. Okay. But we do have this guy. I'll put him away. Look at that. 2 drops today. Doesn't matter if we die at this point though, We're just playing for the loot. Not for the XP anymore. Alright. There's wildwood monsters, man. Maybe I should take that node out and switch it over to the 4 rituals. Please don't wipe me right off the bat, Kosis. Or the Abyss. Oh, okay. Let's just go for it. We don't care. No one cares. Oh, there's multiple breaches on this map. Cool. Let's get some swing action, guys. I mean, that's probably not a Defiance of Destiny. It's probably just a Surefoot, but we'll pick it up. We'll check it in a minute. Right, heck, let's check it. Okay, nothing. I was gonna say. I mean, I don't think the Defiance of Destiny is worth that much, but it is like a mythic tier drop. So that would just be cool to see. I've already dropped 1 this league, but I think I sold it for like a div or maybe 2 at the time. I don't think there's anyone who's super using it. Like last league there was the AFK Simulacrum build, which was super cool. Just used, what did that Simulacrum build use? It used, Wind Dancer. Just a brutal Wind Dancer build, really. Wind Dancer build that could not die. I wonder if it's still viable this league. I know people have done Wind Dancer builds this league, but I know like Thorn's builds were pretty good this league as well, from what I hear. Yeah, guys, if you're curious as to how these maps are juiced to drop things like that, the lock and the Headhunter, what I did was we were running we're running 2 rare monster tablets, 1 rarity tablet. We're putting 2 rare monster distilled paranoias and a distilled greed or liquid greed, whatever you want to call it, and we are using a chaotic rarity omen, and we have about 100 and we'll have 105%, we call it static rarity on my gear, and then 15 from my golden charm brings it up to 120 whenever that's active. So we got a lot of rarity, a decent amount of rarity on the gear without hitting any of the diminishing returns or whatever they say happens after 150% gear rarity. All right, we got Hyena Lord on this one. He, everyone knows he's really easy. Everyone knows he is the easiest boss. Just kidding. He can probably wipe me if he wanted, if I make the wrong move. And I've been making wrong moves all night, but I've also been making the right moves. Okay. Okay, guys. Like, how is it tier 5? I guess it's tier 5 with tier 2 mods on it. But they're all bad. Feels bad, bro. Alright. Got a strong box over there and the rituals still. Everything could just die off screen. I don't know them the dignity of looking them in the face. Okay. We'll probably just switch to Fork for this, since we got the Wildwood monsters in there, and apparently they ain't no joke. Okay. Maybe we'll get a cool omen, guys. Please just click it, guys. Okay, okay. Get this one up here. Two trailer park girls go around the outside, guys. Alright. Nice, nice. Hey, a reliquary key. We'll go pick up our Pillar of the Cage Gods later. We'll take this. I don't really need it, but we'll take it. Nothing else really good in here. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. We don't need to do that last one. And we could. Yeah, we'll do it for fun. Who cares? Maybe something cool will drop out. I had a divine drop out of one the other day. Okay, that's pretty much everyone. Does anyone else want some? Anyone else want these hands? Crap. Okay. A few more maps. Nope. I like Ravine. We'll do Ravine. Nice and boring. Nice and easy. Sure, we're running Fork. Yep. Ravine is probably my favorite map. It's unfortunately not the map that I drop the most good stuff on. Superstitiously, I associate it with not always getting great drops. I'm saying that because a lot of times when I say something is bad, it ends up being good. Little double superstition there. But I like this map because I can just do this and just absolutely not even think about it for a second until we get to the abyss, then I might have to run back once. But semi-splinters. Simulacrum splinters are relatively valuable right now too. So you definitely want to be picking all those up. At least the big stacks that you get from the bosses for sure. Backwards. Oh, got a little body blockage there. Okay. Let me continue on. Grab that one. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I like the really linear maps. They're boring, but they're also mindless. Oop. Switch over to a charge shot for the big boy. So I got a little haste aura going on. And he's dead. Let's see. 886k per arrow. Anything good on these Volrops? Nope. Alright, let's go get these rituals. Two more waystones to go. Potential, potential. Crap. If I get something nice in the ritual, that'd be a... I mean, like, you know, we've already had such a crazy, crazy stream, so I don't really, mind not getting something awesome in the ritual, but if we saw a little purple omen, if we saw a little purple omen, I think we'd be, having a good day. We'd be having the best day. It's already the best day. Not the omen. Resurgences are worth a little bit, but I don't really care that much about a couple exalt. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, there's a breach somewhere. Where is... Oh, it's all the way back there. Is there a checkpoint somewhere? Fuck, no, there ain't. They hate me. They hate me, guys. I guess we'll hit the expedition on the way at least. We'll get our whole nothing out of it. Chaos. Let's see. It's a bunch of crap. I mean, what are these double logbooks from monsters and just pray for the best. And no random monster, or no logbooks. Of course. Couldn't do that for me. They're like, we hate you, Mean Bob. Okay, we'll switch to no projectiles for this. I mean, whatever. Very dense breach, though. I like that. Feels good. But now it'll probably taper off now that we're just going one direction with it. Guardian bow. Percentage is it? Is it at least like a 30? 24. Get out of here. I don't even want you. I don't want you, Joe Dirt. You leave me alone. Okay. I mean, we might as well just take some currency, some free stuff. Sure. Random shit. Can't let it go to waste. Is that stellar? Solar. Anything good? Nope. Okay. Where are we headed now, guys? Crypt. Do an ornate chambers. Or 2 more maps. Did I say 1? whatever. 2 more. One second here. Put fork on. And after these maps, we will wind things down as we usually like to do. With some Zesht. We'll also take that key and use the Twilight Reliquary key as well. A haste or something. Well, he got wiped. Always want to open your chest down here, guys. Pulled a Wrath Pith out of a blue chest before in an Abyssal Depths. Everything up here is like a +1 level. So, do that. Come on, open up. Okay, let's go up the gut. Waiting for a perfect one of these to drop. Nope. Yeah, that's what I should do with my Heinekor lock. Sell it for Divine and just Divine a Wrapped Helmet until I get a perfect. And then sell that for like 1 Divine. Okay. This way we got the breach over there. At least 1 breach. Simulacrum splinters. We got like 300 simulacrum splinters. That would be nice to exchange in. Thought it was something when it wasn't. Nope. Other side of this here thingamajig. You guys want to drop me a stack of 10 Reavers? I'll appreciate it. I'll shout you out. Oh fuck. Did not mean to do that. I mean, it wasn't a stack, but it's another Reaver. I'll take it. Be happy about it. At least I'll pretend to be happy about it. Okay, I think that's all she wrote. Yep. Was there a ritual tablet? I guess there wasn't a ritual tablet. Are we sure there wasn't a ritual tablet? Okay, there was not a ritual tablet, just a breach. Two shitty breach ones too at that. And I love the tornado of rats. It's by far the easiest thing in the ritual to deal with. Alright. Two more rituals. That's super cheap, but we'll just defer it just in case. Okay. And then we buy it. Cool. That's not bad. It's a pretty decent little something something. Let's get rid of this guy here. There's another ritual, but no real need to do that. Let's switch over a charge shot for the boss, for the extra lightning on it. You're right. Whoa. I see all tanky. Oh, he's got extra modifiers on. Okay. Okay. Drop me everything I ever asked for Christmas. We'll do this last ritual just for fun. Why not? We like fun. We like rituals. We like a party. What's the worst thing that happens? I die? Yeah, nice. And as always, guys, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more PoE content from me. We got, we dropped a lock today. We dropped a Headhunter today. Big money. Follow me for financial advice. I'll be sure to be posting shorts of both of those drops. Let's dump some of this stuff. Tablets. Actually, those are poo-poo caca tablets. Those go in the dump tab here. We will reforge them. Crap. Crap. Grab that bone. That goes in the currency tab. Okay. One more map. Twilight Reliquary Key. And how many splinters do I have for Breach? 129. So maybe we'll just do one Zesh today. Crypt. I mean, I don't usually like Crypt, but I mean, I like Crypt, but I usually don't get a lot from it. So we'll have fun. We'll finish up with it.
Let the tides take me where it must.
How many deliriums or how many simulacrum flares did I get today? Yeah, 243. That's nice. I got fork. We also did, for those who weren't here, we also did some Citadels today. So if you wanted to see how to farm Citadels, you can watch the VOD or check out the guide that I posted on Saturday. It goes over all of the details on how to get the most out of your Citadels without making them significantly crazy difficult. It can be, I think it's the best consistent farming strategy because there is absolutely zero RNG available. Over the past week, we also did some of the tier 7 farming strategy. I'm going to be posting a review of that whole system, that whole method. Probably I'll be posting that tomorrow. I will be taking tomorrow off to finish up that video and prepare for the PoE 1 League. It'll be my first PoE 1 League, so be sure to tune in for that stream. Feel free, if you are a PoE vet, to backseat as much as possible. I will accept the advice, or you can just sit there and laugh at me for being bad at the game. You can also, if you're a PoE 2 enjoyer and you haven't decided if you want to play, you can live vicariously through me and maybe make a decision of whether or not starting that league will be good for you. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a real good time, especially with the expanded breach mechanic. My goal, I have kind of the minor goal of course, using the league mechanic, the breach league mechanic. I'm sure some form of that is going to come over into PoE 2 eventually. I know that they talked about wanting to expand breach specifically. So that'll be one good thing to sort of get an idea of maybe, but also trying out some of the other endgame mechanics, because in the league that's going to come up in December, there's going to be something new, and as they mentioned, pretty much everything in early access is going to just be stuff that gets ported over from PoE 1. So I think it'll be significantly helpful if I can hone in on some of the mechanics and learn about them and try to get a handle on before they come into PoE 2. A lot of people have been saying that they think Delve is going to be the next league that comes over, but who knows. I definitely want to try Delve, definitely want to try the new Breach, considering other things like Blight. Some people like that, some people don't. It'll probably, from what I've seen of Blight, it looks like it would fry my system. But I'm here for it. Oh, speaking of frying my system. Okay. Let's see, I think, yeah, most of the monsters are dead. Blood waves, okay. Switch over to Fork. But yeah, be sure to like the stream and and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. I am pretty new to streaming. I've streamed before, but not to any serious degree, but trying to build a little community, little following of people in the PoE space, over here on YouTube. I know that Twitch has a lot of PoE streamers. There's a few over here as well. But yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button. Oh, what do we got? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Can I? Okay, I was gonna say, is there a checkpoint in that corner? Okay. Avoid the blood waves. Not that they're that bad anyway, but avoid them anyway. Okay, no more rituals. 2,000 tribute. I mean, I guess we'll just defer those. Take that. At least we can use it. Okay, now let's go kill Candlewax. Switch over to charge shots. Do a little extra damage every third shot. Always helpful. And do we have another? Where the heck is there another rare monster? Why are you going this way and you going that way? Bruh, I don't have time for you guys. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. Okay. This is where I die. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's see, where are our splinters? Let's hit this, see if we... Anything to craft on? Nope.
As expected.
5 to projectile skills, but everything else is fucking trash. Unfortunately. It's a candidate for recombination. Not that people really love the +5. It's not bad, but I think people like the +4. Projectiles, or attack skills, to get that herald damage. Nope. Okay, let's go use this Twilight Reliquary Key. Maybe this is the one, guys. Maybe this is the Twilight Reliquary Key that gets me an Astramentus. Not that anyone wants Astramentus right now, but I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it. Who wouldn't? Or a Headhunter. I don't want to be greedy. I already got a Headhunter today. But I have never gotten anything good out of this, so it'd be cool to see. I'd like it. We'd all like it. Stream would like it. Chat would love it. Instead, we get the guarded helm. Literally the worst thing ever. I wonder what it would cost. I wonder what a perfect one of these goes for. I wonder what the chance of getting a perfect one. I wonder if a perfect one has ever existed. Like, would you just divine this for 6 million years to try to get that? Like, I mean, it still wouldn't be shit, but it'd be funny to try for. And then you corrupt it and it all goes to shit. Okay, so now we're gonna do a Zest, but we need 3 more splinters, unfortunately, so we will purchase one. Oh, greater, not a greater. Really?
All right. Your order is registered.
Okay. This will be like my 4th Zesh today. So far he's dropped nothing, so he's due. He's due to drop something. Just kidding. He never dropped shit. But so yeah, as I mentioned, we will be dropping a video review of the whole Tier 7 method and all the testing that I've been doing for the past week, and what my thoughts are on it. I'll tell you a basic conclusion right now. I'm not going to tell you if it's perfect or not, but I will tell you that I think Citadel farming is much better. So be sure to check out my video on Citadel farming. We ran 3 Citadels today on stream, so you could also check out the VOD. You can see the whole method that I do. I pathed all 3 of them. I reset my Atlas tree, switched out my precursor tablets, rolled the waystones that were required. Then I went in and cleared the 3 Citadels for all 6 fragments. And I think that's a total of like 9.5 divine. So like it took a while to obviously get the 3 set up, but we did bank like several divine on the way there, plus a Hinocor's lock, plus a Headhunter, throughout the process. Actually, the Headhunter came right after the Citadels, but still. We did get an Ancient Jawbone on the way. So yeah, we made money on the way there, and then we made 9 there, so we probably made somewhere around, I don't know, 15 divine getting and from the Citadels in just a couple hours. So I think that worked out much better than like the Tier 7 farming. And I did about, they weren't all on stream, but somewhere around like 70 Tier 7 maps in my testing. So yeah, be sure to check out the guide for the Citadels. Be sure to check out the review when it drops tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that like button. We're going to be doing some what is it? We're going to be doing PoE 1 on Friday. Taking a break tomorrow though. So be sure to stick around for that. See if he drops anything here. What the hell is that? Is that something? Do people like this? I don't know. It tinked. Let's go check. Let's go check. I was gonna say goodbye to everyone and turn off the stream, but now I got something that tinked and I don't know what it is. Let's say, let's just put up result. Tall Stillness? I don't think I ever got that one. I know Ilnateal's Embrace is good. Okay, nothing. Never mind. Garbage. Alright guys. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you around on Friday. Be sure to check everything out on the channel. Alright, have a great rest of... see y'all in the new PoE.